Hello folks, I'm back again. Just like to say before the video starts, sorry for the lack of videos, I guess, because my skills started up again and I've just been doing loads of stuff. So without further ado, here we go. So first thing we're going to look at is Lee Sin's W. Now you probably know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, use these spells once you've got done your 2 attacks to get rid of his passive because his passive's so good, yada yada yada. No, because this is advanced tips, so I'm assuming that the player at least knows the very basics of Lee. So I'm going to focus on his W here. Now, double proccing the W gives you armor, attack, lifesteal and spell vamp. So as you've seen there, I double charged my W, so I did alt W, and I did it all myself, getting the armor, lifesteal and spell vamp. And then I Q'd and then E'd while Iron Will was up, giving me lifesteal and spell vamp. And if you watch my health here, it goes up by quite a significant amount. That does include with a potion on, but you can see I went in at 500 health, and I've not dropped below 500 health as I've done the camp. So it's kind of important to keep that going throughout your clear. The next thing you're seeing here is just a reiteration on it, and I'm showing you here that it actually works on smite. So what you want to do is have your W proc twice, do your spells, smite, everything gains from the spell vamp and lifesteal, so it's really important. I can't iterate how important it is to just keep your health up as much as you can with your W. Now this next bit I'm going to focus on is a really sick ganking path. I seen this in a video quite a while ago. If I knew where the video was, I would give you source, but basically I did it in a bot game because it's so hard to pull off. Like, you would honestly do it 1 in 20 games, it would work out, but it's really sick if you can get it working. But basically this isn't the greatest example, but you still got the idea in mind. So what you do is you Q out at the minion moves forward, you use your second proc Q, and you basically get past the tower. Taking no damage, using the wards, you don't use your W, so it's really nice to be able to do that. I'll show you again. So I know Nasib was coming back to lane because I was fighting with him, and he's a bot, so it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. So he runs past, I check up my own minions because it's mirrored, so I see, oh, he's running past the bushes, so here they're here, yep. I go for the melee one, but skill shots are bad, so I got the ranged one, and I move up to get him. Obviously it's a bot, so he doesn't run away, so it's so stupid. Do the slows. Exhaust. Secure the kill. Drop a ward. Kick him away. W. Yeah, dead. But it's only a bot, so no biggie. Next I'm going to look at some ward jump spots. These are really good if you know it's warded, because they only see you for like half a second and they have to react from that. It's quite similar to a Hecarim gank, when Hecarim runs in with his 700 move speed, and what you're going to do. So I'm just going to talk through some ones I like to use and how likely I think they will get a kill. Obviously it all depends on what the matchup is and who you're jungling against, etc. But this is one I like to use a lot. You go to the Wraiths, drop the ward over, your W absorbs the first tower shot, and you're behind the mid lane, and you've got Dragon's Kick Up, Exhaust. It's like really a secure kill, unless they're LeBlanc with flash, the W away, then ultimate, and then W. This next one is really good for ganking bot lane, because bot lane, oh, I hate ganking bot lane. There's like almost 1500 wards there. Drop the ward, W over. They only see you for half a second, and the ward is still visible, but it's not as big on the minimap. But they also will see it if their camera's pointing that way, so that gets you into bot lane quite easily. Lastly, I'm going to talk about how to actually do the ward jump. Not a lot of people want to try it because they think it's a bit risky, but it's really simple when you know how to do it. So all you do is you just press your keybind for your wards, and then just spam W afterwards. So keybind once, spam W. Keybind once, spam W. So for me, as you see here, I press 3, and then W, and then I go to it instantly as it drops. You do not want to spam your ward button, because more often than not you'll drop 2 and 3 in the same spot, and it's just a complete waste of gold. Now if you notice here, when I did it there, I only used one charge W, That's a bit harder to do because you just can't openly spam www. You need to like www, you know, a bit later. And the reason you want to do that is if you wanted to save energy for a kick or for Tempest or you know something like that. And once you get good at it, you can easily use it and get away just like that. You can just drop it and get away immediately. The next thing I want to talk about is how easy it is for Lee to actually solo the dragon. So if you notice here, I've only got boots, wriggles and some pots. The reason you can do it so quickly is just because of his high sustain and his percent damage on his Q. It's really good. I wouldn't recommend doing this if they know, you know, if there's a ward or something, but you could potentially do it if you keep pressure on lanes and you tell your team that you're doing it and to watch out, not let them leave. Because if someone comes, you can just use your wriggle ward to jump across the Baron pit or something like that. That just about wraps it up. I've got one more thing I want to say first. I'm looking to do some replay reviews of some players' games, so if any of you guys have got a jungle replay that you want reviewed, I'm going to put a link in the, what do you call that bar? The under description pants bar thing. Yeah, so it should be in there. So just send an email my way with the League replay file attached, or a link to it, and I'll download it and I'll watch it, and it could be featured in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.